Hey y'all, it's your girl Zandra. I am back with another episode of Chats with Zandra. Before we get started with what we're going to be talking about today, I just want to remind you that I am a published author. I have 3 self-published books. I have the SPCS season series, Riley's Journey to Discover PCS season, Ryan Dances with the Possibilities of Change, and I have Big Dreams, an inspirational story of a journey of fulfilled dreams. If you would like to purchase either of these books or one of my bracelets, then I would like to remind you that I do have a website. You can go to www.oursquarejourney.com/shop. You can get an autographed copy of the book. You can pick out a bracelet. You can custom a bracelet. Tell me what colors you would like, and we can go from there. You could also check out Our Square Etsy shop, and you can order your merchandise from there. If you don't care about an autographed copy and my personal touch, you can also go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Books A Million online to order your book today. So don't forget, www.oursquarejourney.com. Because listen, my square plus your square equals our square. All right, y'all. I'm ready to chat. I have my coffee milk. I am sitting in the yellow chair. My mug today is from Baltimore. And I'm ready to chat it up with you. Are you ready? Get your coffee milk. Let's chat. All right, y'all. Can you all see my shirt? Can you see it? I have on my Alabama A&M University shirt because I am a graduate from Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. And if you watched the last video, Ryan's college decision, you will see that that is the college that Ryan chose. If you have not watched that video, you need to press pause. You need to go watch that video. What I'm going to talk about today stems from the video that I posted last week. So press pause. Go watch that video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Chats with Zandra, and then come back so you can be caught up with what we're chatting about today. When I started this journey 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago, y'all, I wanted to come to you and give you an authentic conversation about life. And today we're going to talk about life. So today's episode is all about Ryan's first Alabama A&M college experience. Are you ready? Let's chat. All right, so hopefully all of you watched that first video. If you watched the first video, you would see that at the very end, I showed you 5 colleges that we toured when Ryan was in her junior year of high school. We toured University of Tennessee, Knoxville, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, Clark Atlanta, Xavier of Louisiana, and Alabama A&M. When we got to the tour for Alabama A&M, you might have noticed that there were some girls with some rollers or pin curls in their hair, right? Now, I debated if I should upload that part of the video into the chat that I was doing last week, and I decided to go ahead and do it. Now, one of the people that observed that video was like, are you serious? Like, really? Like, why does she have pin curls and curlers in her hair? Like, really? And sometimes people might look at it and think it's a little hood or it's a little ghetto. Well, today I want to share with you why she had those curls in her head and how does that relate to Ryan's first college experience. All right, here we go. Oh, and let me just say, I'm going to bring Ryan on board a little later, and then she's going to share from her point of view what this experience was like. And because we're just being our authentic selves, we're going to share this experience with you. Okay? All right, so going on campus with my alumni t-shirt on. I have like my bulldog on. This is the actual shirt that I was wearing, y'all. In that particular video, I had a blazer on because I had did an event earlier, and I was just so excited. So everyone was excited. Ryan was excited. We were going to have a good time. While we were on the tour, I saw a bulldog that was in school when I was there, and we took a picture. I don't know if you caught that at the very end, but it was just an amazing time on the hill. Well, those girls had those pink curls in their hair because they were there for their band tryouts. So some of them, I think, were trying out for dance, right? And they had, when they tried out for dance, they had to be in full face. Like their hair had to be done. It had to be, they had to be together. And so they had their tour earlier in the day. And so they didn't want to mess up their curls because they had clinics all weekend and then they were trying out for dance. And I believe that, I'm not sure how many of the girls that were on our tour actually made the team, but I do know for sure that one of the girls made the team. So while we were on the tour, the guy that I took a picture with, his name is Arliss. He was one of the drum majors when we were in college. We were talking and we were talking about Ryan. Now, we've only been in Tennessee for 2.5, almost 3 years. And prior to being here, Ryan was not a part of color guard or band or any of that jazz, right? So she's done gymnastics before, she's done dance before, but she's never done color guard is what they call it here, or flag, what they call it at school and at college and in other places. So I really wanted Ryan to kind of immerse herself into the school culture and climate because Ryan struggles with making friends and just finding her place. And I thought, and I was not a part of the band in high school or college, but I thought band kids really like come together. They have their own little community, and I thought it would be great for Ryan. So we talked about it. She had a friend that was in band and she decided to join color guard. So when we were at the A&M campus tour, Arliss and I were talking to Ryan about possibly trying out for the flag team. Now at this point, Ryan wasn't sure she was going to be attending A&M or not. And she knew that HBCU flag girls were very different from the color guard team that she was on here in Clarksville, Tennessee. And so she was like, I don't know about it. I'm not sure. It's a different kind of dance and I'm not used to that kind of dance and yada, yada, yada. So Arliss and I talked to her a lot about it. He shared his experience. That's what I mean about like that bulldog experience, right? Everybody becomes family like overnight. All of a sudden, right? So we're there to help each other. Start there and go everywhere, right? That's what we do when we come from the heel. So Arliss is talking to her about his experience being in the band, how he did not try out for band his freshman year, how he tried out his sophomore year, he became a drum major, y'all, and just all of that. So Ryan was kind of thinking about it, but she wasn't really sure. And that was in April of 2023. Right? All right, fast forward because you don't want to be here with me forever. So get yourself a sip of your coffee milk and take a breather because I feel like I'm talking really fast. So give me a moment. All right, fast forward. We're watching, I'm trying to talk Ryan kind of into like trying out. She doesn't really like going out of her comfort zone. But she's thinking about giving it a shot, right? I'm talking to some of my sorority sisters about it. They're encouraging her. This is throughout the year. And then she then talks to people in her band, and I'll let her share her point of view when she joins us. So all of this is happening, and then we find out that A&M was having their flag clinic in February. So Ryan and I went down for her flag clinic. Just the two of us went down to her, and she completed the clinic, and I'll show pictures of her completing the clinic. She felt confident that she might want to try out whenever they had their tryout session, but she wasn't really sure. Fast forward to a month later, they had a weekend of tryouts where it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and basically they were gonna have to learn some routines and then try out. Now, when they tried out on Sunday, we paid for Ryan to have a full face of makeup because they had to come like they were performing at a show. So this is why, and let me just show you this little clip of this video when we were on our campus tour and the girl had her curls in her head. So look at this. All right, now I want you to see Ryan's face for when she had to try out. We paid for lashes, we paid for makeup. She had to wear a certain fit for it, and this is what the weekend entailed. So here it is.
All I did was try to get out the car.
But I had walked away from the car, so it locked. You see the mirrors are closed.
Go really south on this, so just yeah, that's here. Okay. And then booty pop, go hit.
All right, y'all. So I was a very proud mama. I know you can tell that from all of the videos and the pictures that I inserted right there. But y'all, I was so proud, and let me tell you why. It had been a whole year. So in April of 2023, Ryan and I went for our first tour. She was a junior at Alabama A&M. And then it was April 2024 when she tried out for the flag team. So I was, number one, excited that she had decided to go to Alabama A&M. She was going to be my legacy on the hill, so I was excited about that. And then I was excited that she had stepped out of her comfort zone and decided to take a chance on herself and to try out for the flag team. Even though it was something unlike anything she had ever experienced, because although she had done dance before, she hadn't done that kind of dance. The dance that they require for the flag team on Alabama A&M's band, the Fabulous Flags. So I inserted several photos so that you could see my angel. And now I'll get back to the chat. All right? Okay. All right. So the weekend came. We were there Friday. She had to be there. We left work early. They left school early. We went as a family. We had to be there, I think, by 5 o'clock. She had to sign in, check in. She was there until like 9 o'clock or so. And then she had to start there again on Saturday morning, like 8:30 or so. They took a break for lunch, and then she had to continue. And she continued until about 6:30 that Saturday night. And then that Sunday, she tried out. And unfortunately, Ryan did not make the team. They did call her back for a second look with her routine, because I think she had her stand dances down. But I'll let Ryan share kind of what all of this entailed. And this is why I talked to her about sharing this with you guys. Because what happened after she didn't make the team just blew me away. So stay tuned. And then we're going to bring Ryan on board so we can chat with her a little bit about it and then give you a little inspiration at the very end, okay? All right, so I will chat with you again soon. We're going to bring Ryan on board, and then we'll finish this conversation, all right? All right, peace. Don't forget, while you're waiting for Ryan to come on, like this is live, I'm pretending that this is live. While you're waiting for Ryan, go ahead and check out my website, check out my Etsy shop, and order yourself a bracelet or a book. I also made this t-shirt, y'all. So if you would like a t-shirt, maybe you can order that too. Okay? Okay. Hey y'all, it's your girl Zandra. So I'm sitting here with Ryan, and we're about to get into this next part of the video where Ryan, he's always yawning, where Ryan shares her experience with you guys. But when looking back at the video, I realized that the video was actually about 14 or 15 minutes long. And so once Ryan and I start talking, it's about 15 more minutes long, and I don't want you to have a 30-minute video. So you're going to see this in 2 parts. So I hope that you have enjoyed the first part. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you will see next week when we upload Ryan's experience from her point of view.
Oh, okay.
And we will talk to you soon, all right? Peace.
Bye.